This is Sweden. We are here at the start of autumn, a time when nature is at its best. Sweden is known for its vast woodlands, but also for stunning coastlines, charming fishermen's villages, and beautiful beaches. A country with a peaceful vibe and perfect for a road trip with our campervan. Be part of our journey and discover some surprising places. We explore the west coast above Gothenburg and head inland to see how Sweden's symbol, the Dala Horse, is made by hand. We visit a unique bakery, the only one in the country where Swedish crisp bread is still baked the traditional way. We hike in beautiful nature reserves and discover a forest full of car wrecks. Our journey ends on the sandy beach of the Falsterbo Peninsula. And of course, we show you the places where we stayed with our campervan. This is one of the larger towns on the west coast. On its outskirts is this nature reserve consisting of an impressive coastal landscape. The rounded granite rocks with their pink glow still show traces of the Ice Age. From these cliffs, the view of the sea, dotted with small islands, is breathtaking. A little further north is another fishing village. Here, we find a spot at the motorhome park near the center. A very nice location, close to the coast. The cliffs along the coastline are great for walking and exploring, with fantastic sea views as a reward. With these colourful fishermen's cottages in the harbour, this must be the most picturesque and photogenic fishing village in Sweden. Autumn is the perfect time to go on a road trip in Sweden. The air is crisp, the leaves turn beautiful shades of red, orange and yellow, the crowds are smaller and there is plenty of free space on campsites. And there is certainly no shortage of campsites with stunning locations. Swedes also like to go camping outside the summer period. Many campsites are open in the low season. Apart from their beautiful location, most campsites have lots of modern facilities in common. We have now left the west of Sweden behind and are in the center of the country, near the town of Mora. It's raining today, but that is not an obstacle to visit a unique place. Decorated wooden horses had been a popular toy in the region for a long time. But it wasn't until 1922 that Grannas Anders Olsen started making them on a large scale. Today it is still a family business, run by the third and fourth generations, producing around 50,000 horses a year. Once the horses are carved out of a block of timber, the process is carried out entirely by hand. A great deal of this work is done at home by craftsmen carving the horses to perfection with great skill, using a sharp knife as their only tool. Back in the workshop, the horses are checked and prepared to be painted. This is where the horses get their color. They are dipped in a water-based paint, usually red. The patterns are then painted by hand by artists with long experience and a sense of tradition and design. Nowadays, the Dala Horse is more popular than ever. Apart from being a pretty town, Rättvik's main attraction is an impressive 628-meter-long construction that stretches out into the lake. At the end of the pier there is a large area where some trees grow, a popular spot for a picnic. The view from the wooden structure of the lake and its surroundings is well worth a stop. Away from the main road, this campsite is beside a lake. The green surroundings make it ideal for hiking and even cycling. The medium-sized town of Halifax and other interesting places are not far away. As with many campsites, there is a large area with many facilities available to campers. A different kind of campsite was this beautiful spot, which was also situated right next to the water. The campsite was open, but no one was there. Registration and payment was done completely online. In the countryside lies an old factory where tradition, present and future come together in a bakery, a restaurant and a food hall. In the bakery the ovens are fired with spruce and pine. The bakers turn their paddles as Swedish crisp bread is baked the traditional way. In the restaurant the focus is on locally produced ingredients and cooking. The food hall offers a fine selection of quality products from small and local producers. Before we end our journey in southern Sweden, enjoy this moment of exceptional scenery. We are now heading south again. On the way we come across a strange place. Hidden away in the woods are the remains of what used to be a car cemetery. About 25 years ago it was decided to leave the area untouched and let nature take over. Our trip through Sweden is coming to an end. We continue our journey into the far southwest of the country. Before we reach the Falsterbo Peninsula, we stop at a remarkable landmark. Near this monument, we stay in a comfortable motorhome park. On our last evening, we went for a walk on what is known to be one of the most beautiful sandy beaches. To end this amazing trip through Sweden, we couldn't have found a better way.